Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with the 7th episode of Arrow, which is called Muse of Fire. Yeah, it's actually been a little bit for me personally since coming off of the most recent episode. In the meantime, I've been kind of catching back up on the Flash Season 2. I also got to like a crossover episode once again. That involved, all the cast of Arrow, let's say. And I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm still a little bit iffy about whether I should actually watch those now or not. I mean, I kind of, I should, and then, eventually in Arrow here, I'll get to, like, catch up to those episodes and see basically how the storylines, I guess, progress or whatever, right? Because that's the thing. It's like the Flash sets, well, at least in this particular one, the Season 2 episode that I watched, it sets the storyline up, and then Arrow is supposed to basically, like, finish it off or whatever, right? But the reason why I'm more iffy about it, to be fair, is that I basically get told certain things about characters that I probably shouldn't know yet, right? So it's like, I saw Thea there being part of their crew and stuff. And it's like, it's everything I've been asking for. I mean, to be fair, like, I expected that would be happening, right? And I've been asking for it, like I said, because Thea obviously still is kind of going through it. She has been for a long time, and she's never fully, been able to, like, process things, I guess. And then even now with the twists and turns that are happening, it's like she can't quit that lifestyle either, and she still feels depressed, actually, right? As she basically talked about to Oliver, and I've been saying the whole time, like, she needs a purpose, like, that's the clear thing that she currently lacks. And with all the family drama going on and this and that, it's like, I wish that Oliver would actually involve her in their activities and stuff, right? And yeah, I'm pretty sure, again, that's going to happen, right? And I mean, that's honestly what I like about these shows. I feel like Arrow and the Flash definitely have a lot of overlap, at least in terms of the way they sort of approach the story, where you get this, main cast, and it's like, I am pretty sure that the vast majority of that main cast is just kind of going to stay together for the entire duration of it, right? And it's like, okay, but right now, obviously, there's like particular tensions going on between particular characters, right? I mean, obviously, there's Oliver and Laurel, and they're, like awkward, how should I put this, like conversations with each other, or their whole dynamic, right? There is Tommy, who right now, is trying to get with Laurel, but yeah, is that going to last? I mean, I don't really know. Like, that's the thing. I find it, on one hand, fascinating to see how these characters, this cast that we have, they have these sort of struggles back and forth with each other, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to continue being sort of this main cast, for the longer duration of it. And what is that going to mean, right? It means that those relationships are going to evolve, and we're going to see exactly, what it eventually turns into, and whether it's going to kind of stay dynamic, or if it's at some point just going to work up to a point where, like, oh, this is how it's going to be, and then moving forward we can all work together and not have to worry too much about the drama there, if you get what I'm saying. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know that I should really be talking too much about the Flash in these intro commentaries either, but I kind of see a similar thing there where, I will say a few people, we unfortunately didn't get to see back anymore in the second season. But simultaneously, like, certain things that were set up in the first season, they kind of put on hold in the second season, right? So I wonder whether Arrow is going to follow sort of similar trajectories. So last episode, we of course also saw how Oliver had those names revealed on the notebook that he got from his dad, right? Holding it up to the fire and stuff. That was a really cool reveal. We dealt with this gang, which, unfortunately, the dad, I think, passed away, if I remember correctly, right? And it was the son who was still going to make it. But it was kind of fucked up because the dad in that particular gang was eventually, initially fired by Oliver's dad in his company, right? And so Oliver kind of felt responsible for the path that he sort of sent him on in a certain way. And then he still felt fucked up about the fact that he died now and stuff. Yeah, a whole bunch of... well, I mean, it's an unfortunate situation all around, I guess is what I mean to say. For now, though, I'm looking forward to diving into this new episode of Arrow, guys. That's exactly what we're going to do, of course. If you enjoy my reactions to this show, you'll be able to get early access to the next 12 plus episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description, along with, of course, early access to the Flash reactions as well. There's going to be full-length reactions up there if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety, and you can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into episode 7. Okay. Is this gonna be criminal activity, or who is this on a motorbike? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oliver himself.
Mom said I'm supposed to remind you to pick her up for lunch.
Was I supposed to have lunch with her today?
She said she left you like 5 messages. Just bite the bullet and have a Cobb salad with the woman.
You know, Thea, sometimes it's difficult to remember which one of you is my mother.
All I'm asking for is a chance to sit down and discuss our proposal.
It's rejected.
I see. May I ask why?
I really need to answer that, Mr. Capani. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm meeting my son for lunch.
Okay, who's this guy? Is he gonna be trouble? For us too? Doubt it, right? Oh! Oh!
Get down!
Yo, we got a doppelganger. Holy fuck! Dude! Did they actually try to assassinate the mom, though? Because I bet that this guy wasn't the target, right? That's who they hit, though.
Mom? Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm hurt.
Are you sure?
God,
You sure you're fine?
I'm
Call 911!
Nah. I mean, my theory would be that it's the people, of course, that she kind of worked with. Yeah, probably against her will, right? As I have been speculating. And they figured, like, it was best to just get rid of her altogether. Because she was here, you know, like, yeah, keeping the secrets. Damn. Yeah, you can't outrun a motorbike, though. Fucking hell, guess I'm wrong. Yes, you can. Okay. Man still got away. Too bad. So, am I interpreting this correctly? That, like, the reason probably that they want to get rid of her is because they've seen how Oliver is starting to get kind of close with his mom again and stuff, right? And I think we ended last episode on that dinner that they had or something. To the point where, yeah, like the mom is perhaps, you know, going to confess to what actually happened.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left you. I thought you were fine.
What do you think you were doing anyway?
Yeah, I wanted to get the license plate of the guy who took a shot at
Well,
you.
that was foolish.
Well, at least they know, I guess. It was after her.
So did you get the license plate?
No, he got away.
Maybe you should spend a little less time trying to be a hero. You're obviously not very good at it.
Or maybe he did, and he's just not telling them. What was that look in his face just now?
You left Mom in the street, alone and hurt.
To get a license plate?
You don't believe me?
I love you. Mom loves you. It's getting hard when he won't be truthful with us.
Man, I mean, again, I always get it from her perspective, but she doesn't realize that the mom is not being truthful about everything either.
My head of security is on his way. I want to make sure there are men outside my mother's door. She needs to be protected.
Well, you know, your family's at the tippy top of my list of priorities, but the guy that she was with was connected, mobbed up to the eyeballs connected.
Oh.
She wasn't the target.
Oh. Yeah. That's what they're gonna want to think. I mean, honestly, that's probably just what they actually think, right? But it's obviously not true.
Technically, I did get here like 10 seconds before this guy.
Keep the change.
Ew, my guy. She had called like the takeout food or whatever, right? Company. And he showed up simultaneously. I love that.
This is a mushroom and olive pizza from Mario.
Ah, that is damn good pie.
All right, what do you have to offer?
Spicy tuna and crispy rice from Toro.
Damn you, Merlin. I hope sushi was all you had in mind.
I mean, I don't really like, I like sushi, but I don't really like tuna. So honestly, I'd go for the pizza.
Okay, this is all happening for us in the wrong order. You know, first we're friends for many years, and then briefly we are friends with benefits, extremely excellent benefits. And now I am just hoping that we can be two people sitting at the same restaurant, at the same table, at the same time. See, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound so scary, does it?
Yeah, no, the look in her eyes tells me that she's very much open for it. Question is, will Oliver ever ruin that party?
This man was. Paul Capani. He was trying to close a deal with her when they were shot at. Capani works for Bertinelli Construction and Frank Bertinelli.
The mob boss.
I did some digging. Capani Capani isn't the first member of Bertinelli's crew who's been hit.
He says to Diggle. But I was gonna say, like, wait, so he actually believes that the mom wasn't actually the target. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that's possible.
The best way to figure out who's trying to target his organization is to get inside of it.
So let me get this right, Oliver. Your mother's shot at, nearly killed, and the way you process this emotionally is by going undercover with the mob.
I'm not trying to process it emotionally.
Yeah,
No.
well, maybe that's your problem.
He's just trying to, like, go after his purpose.
She told me I wasn't being honest with her, and she's right. I can't very well explain to her that I left our mother alone and bleeding on the pavement because I am fast enough to almost run down the attacker. But what I can do is protect my family. And Diggle, when I find out who this guy is, he's a dead man.
I mean, he's just like, he can't let go of his purpose, right? It's like, okay, this is what he was asked to do. He's going to fucking do it. They make a great point, though. It's like, there was no reason for you to, you know, abandon your mom there in a moment. And he's saying that he's protecting them, but simultaneously kind of isn't, right? Like, he should have tended to her straight away there. That was obviously much more important. But I guess he figured that, oh, you know, if she were to survive anyway, then the guy could be coming after her another time, so it was worth running after him. Yeah, it's complicated, but still, like, you totally understand why his family is mad at him. There he is. Okay. So that's truly who he was after. I guess that's good news. Okay. Is that our first female criminal? I'm not sure, to be fair.
I have to go out tonight. I thought you'd be watching Mom.
You know, sometimes, Ollie, I just don't get you.
Man, just creating even more trouble now.
Oh, nice dress. Where you headed?
Upstairs, apparently.
Hey, I heard about your mom. Is she all right?
Oh, she's resting upstairs, more shaken up than anything.
Damn, dude. Yeah, the mom can't even be alone anymore, like now. They just have to take turns constantly.
Hey, one more thing. Mainly because I don't want you to find this out from someone else. That someone else, especially being Laurel. We're going to dinner. As in a date.
That's good. Laurel deserves someone special, and so do you.
Thanks, man.
Damn.
I gotta run to this thing.
All right, absolutely. I'll catch you later.
Just when I was about to say, how is he going to react to that, right? I still can't quite tell with the expression in his face. It definitely seemed like it came as a shock kind of to him again, right? But I don't know, could just be me.
If you hurt her, I'll snap your neck. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't really know about that. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know how exactly that made him feel.
My father used to say that living rooms make the best conference rooms.
Oh, I'm gonna steal that. Nick Salvati, my associate.
How do you do?
Let's have a drink.
Yeah, I don't trust the associate already. Oh. Okay, yeah, she's walking around right here. So is this all supposed to be like one big family? Okay, and she's just part of it?
So what are you in the mood for?
Whatever you want, sweetheart. You're the one who's given up your evening out.
No, it's not like there's anybody else who could be staying with you. Oh, wait. Yes, there is.
Dude, I like her so much.
I mean, aren't you getting sick of his lies?
Yeah, everyone has secrets.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we all have things that we want to keep to ourselves.
Yep, she can't exactly hold him fully accountable. She's got skeletons in her own closet.
It was Dr. Lamb that told me that the Oliver we'd lost might not be the Oliver that they'd found. I think it's easy to forget, but he lived apart from civilization for 5 years.
Got him some slack.
I just think we need to stop judging him for the Oliver he was and start accepting him for the Oliver that he is.
So, Oliver, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I actually think she took those words pretty well to heart. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's gonna actually consider that. For a second, I thought this was gonna drive her even further away from her own mom now too, and you know, she was gonna be driven away from everybody.
I want the contract to build Queen Consolidated's new applied sciences division. Your mother wasn't quite so enthusiastic. What a terrible thing that happened.
And
Oh my god.
Frank, I was very sorry to hear about what happened to Paul Capani.
The violence in this city. You know, sometimes I wonder why I stay.
I've had the same thought.
But this guy, surely this guy himself knows about it, right? Like, he knows what the woman did. Surely. Or is it only his associate there in the background who we just saw taking a phone call? That was sus.
No matter which way you go or turn, you always end up at home.
Yeah, okay.
Oliver, this is my daughter, Helena.
Oh, yeah, okay. Tells me all I need to know.
Frank, that meeting you requested, you can do it. Now. I can come back another time.
No.
That meeting. Whatever that means.
I've got to go to this other meeting, but I need someone to take him to dinner.
So you pimp out your daughter.
No, I asked her to help me close a business deal. I remind her that the family business is dying and that we need this contract and Oliver Queen can give it to us.
Oh.
Please, Sweet Pea, huh? For us? For me? That's my girl.
Okay, yeah, these two really don't see eye to eye, I guess, with each other, right? And she's just being used the whole time. But does that mean that the assassination that she pulled off was actually not done on his command? I'm not sure.
I'm so sorry, something has come up. But Helena would love to take you to dinner and discuss the deal further.
It's really not necessary.
It'd be my pleasure.
Sure.
Oh, you could tell. No, yeah, she really would enjoy taking you to dinner. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man, I mean, it's like so much context we get in the span of 15 minutes, and I'm trying to put it together here, right? But it's like, okay, so we've got this family, I guess, or whatever, right? They do construction. They were supposed to do something for our company, I guess, right? The mom wasn't really inclined to want that to happen, but they shot the one fucking other guy who was, like, involved with them or whatever, right? But still, did they want the mom killed too or not? I honestly don't know. It's too much. Oh, God. Her again?
We're not responsible for the attacks on your people.
These attacks on my business, on my family's lifeblood, they stop now, or I'm coming for you.
Okay, so they've been getting trouble from them. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. But all these criminal organizations, families, yeah, the Triad they were called, right? But like they're all involved with each other. That's why it's all technically interconnected, right? It's like I remember asking myself that question, like, okay, we've got this list, we've got all these families, but then you know the incident that happened to Oliver and his dad getting stranded there or whatever, right? And you know the boat going down. Like, who was ultimately responsible for that? Is it just one faction, or is it technically like all of them? I mean, I don't know. Like, it could all be one massive collusion, I guess.
Whoever it is, when I find out who's behind this, there will be blood.
Sounds like Bertinelli's ready to put the screws to everyone who pays him protection money.
Yeah, well, 3 of his best earners have been murdered. He's got to make up the cash somewhere.
Whoever is pruning the family tree is looking to make Bertinelli suffer. So you do think he's one of the...
Oh, shit. Wait, so that's actually what it is. So the guy that got shot worked for him, actually, is what they said, right? Because I tried to figure out what his connection actually to them was. But then that makes it even more interesting how the daughter was the one that killed him, right? So she's clearly going up against her dad in that case.
Our killer is not a pro. That's not stopping him from pulling that trigger. That's up to us. Well, this is gonna blow up into an all-out mob war.
Yeah, don't automatically assume it's him.
I heard about your mother's accident. Is she gonna be okay?
She's gonna be fine. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Accident is one way to call it.
Why would you want to go into business with my father? You know who he is and how he made his money.
You don't approve of your family's enterprises?
We share a name. That name defines us whether we want it to or not. You've already made judgments about me, just like I've already made judgments about you.
Right. I'm the rich man's Lindsay Lohan.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, dude, he knows exactly how to counter her. I mean, she does seem like a very judgmental person, I will say. But what? Is she trying to play a vigilante like herself? By what she said, you know, the fact that she doesn't like her dad and his activities?
But was there ever a day when you were just happy to be away from everything? No pressure from your family, no need to be the person that everyone else expects you to be. Was there ever a day when...
When I didn't feel lost. I felt free. More than one, and
Well, I was gonna say, like, I bet that was, but simultaneously, my man got chased down by a bunch of, yeah, crazy guys in military suits, right? So it's like, did he ever have an off day?
Yeah, I read this article by a film critic once who said if he could have one wish, it would be to watch his favorite movie again for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wish that was us.
I kind of wish I could do that, man. Lord of the Rings. No doubt about it.
We'll keep saying nice things like that, and maybe next time I'll let you choose the restaurant.
He's definitely saying the right things here.
I'm afraid your credit card has been declined.
Did you swipe it a few times? You know, sometimes those things can be a little glitchy.
I did, and I'm afraid the credit card company wants me to confiscate it.
Oh, God. Man is broke? What's that about? That's an instant turn off to her.
You've been through a crucible, and it changed you. How could it not?
that's beautiful. Your cross.
It's a gift for my fiance.
Oh, yeah, just when I was about to say, like, oh shit, I might see something happening here, you know what I mean? I also love the juxtaposition between, like, this and then the prior scene just now, right? Seeing Tommy and Laura, of course, yeah, at the table themselves.
You know you're engaged.
I'm not. Anymore. He died.
I'm sorry.
Me too. That was my crucible.
Yeah, okay, then it's still happening.
It's really nice to be with someone that I can be myself with.
It's nice to be with someone who knows how hard it can be.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Take it.
Thank you.
I mean, she did just try to... Well, she almost killed your mother.
It's about my mother, otherwise I would stay.
And I would like that. My father would kill me if I let you pay.
Yeah, money is the one thing they definitely don't lack. Then again, neither does Oliver, though.
I didn't want to go out with you tonight.
That makes two of us.
I'm really glad that I did.
That makes two of us.
Oh, shit.
Be careful with my father.
I don't know about that. I think he needs to be careful with you, too.
Thea, you don't need to knock, sweetheart.
What about me? Thea let me in. I like to see someone when I have something important to talk about. We used to be friends, Moira. I still remember that time. You, me, and Robert.
Oh.
Which is why I came by.
Oh, no. I don't like this at all.
It's been my experience that when someone has a brush with death like you experienced today, even their deepest held convictions can change. Have they?
No.
Damn. He's like, 'cause they better haven't.
Well, listen, Oliver, Salvati and his goons have already put 4 people in the hospital tonight, and if somebody doesn't stop him, the poor bastard on Russo's gonna be next.
Salvati's here.
Yo, there is so much going on right now.
Huh. Mr. Salvati. Buonasera. I have some fresh-made lasagna.
We're not here for food, Mr. Russo. Your payment's due.
I already made my payment this month.
Right, because we saw the restaurant owner, of course, kind of sucking up to the daughter, right? And saying like, oh, how much we appreciate your family, this and that. So they are basically like blackmailing them, I guess, or I don't know, they want their payments.
I can't afford to make another payment if I'm
Going to what? Restock your bar? Break his fingers.
Damn, man.
Break hers too.
No, don't touch
Oh, shit. Okay.
No!
There goes Oliver. I was about to say, though, but that's not something I wanted to see. Fucking hell. But that's how the, you know, how the mafias roll. Oh! Oh, shit! Yo, she really did just show up to put a stop to it, I think, though. Now Oliver is fighting her. Oh, shit. Well, now you know. That's kind of funny, because she still doesn't.
Why is she targeting her family?
I don't know. Here, I thought you had parental issues.
Not a joke, Diggle.
Oliver, you're not falling for this girl, are you? Helena Bertinelli shot at your mother. She also murdered 4 men in cold blood.
She has to have reasons for what she's doing.
Reasons?
I mean, I think she truly wasn't meaning to target the mother, though. She was just there, right? And it's like, oh yeah, to her, you know, she didn't really care, I guess, right? But it's like, to her, it was all about, yeah, just taking out her own.
Whoa. Wait a second. What was that?
What's he seeing?
Help yourself.
What's on the cameras? Oh, he noticed Oliver. Now, he's not gonna think that he's now somehow involved with them, right?
Detective.
Oh, shit.
Is everything okay? Your buddy with the arrows was the Russos last night.
Oh.
And I was there earlier with a date.
Oh.
So, what?
Actually, it's all the more reason for him to suspect Oliver to be the one, yeah.
Your date. If I were you, I'd stay away from her. Her family is bad news on a good day. A few weeks ago, I made a mistake. I almost got you killed.
And you felt like you owed me one?
If I did, as far as I'm concerned, this clears the books.
Well, I guess he did, because that's exactly why he showed up. Okay, fair enough. I respect it.
Can I talk to you? Dad, he said my accounts were frozen. He said my credit cards were all canceled.
I pay Sandy a king's ransom each year in fees, Tommy. When it comes to money, if he says it's so, it's so.
Do you think this is a joke?
No. You are.
Oh. Oh, wait. So this guy is his dad. I don't think we knew that before. Dude, I'm like constantly fucking overwhelmed by like this show goes at such a fast pace, by the way. And like, again, it's been a bit since I watched the first 6 episodes, but like, this guy is his dad?
It's my trust fund, which is comprised of my money. Oh, excuse me, was comprised.
Well, it's probably going to be a good thing that even Tommy hates his dad now. And yeah, like, you know, he's going to, I don't know if he's going to want to take him out, to be fair. But it's like, you know, I can see him obviously joining forces with us then. To, take him on. His dad just doesn't trust him in the slightest.
Helena,
How did you find me here?
I followed you from your house. Your fiance?
I mean, it's a pretty like easy location to guess where you would be at, right? I mean, you know, the fiance's grave, like that's where she's gonna show up plenty of times throughout the week, you'd figure.
When you love someone as much as I love him, with all of your heart, then you can't just turn that emotion off when they're taken from you. You still feel things as deeply. And if it can't be love that you feel, then it becomes hate.
Hate for who?
You should stay away from me.
Well, I mean, I know who the hate is directed towards, but are they then also involved with the fiance's death? I guess so, right?
Get in.
Oh. Oh, this was her own family. At least the associate, right?
My father is going to kill you for this.
God damn.
I knew it was someone from the inside waging war against your father and me. I just never thought it'd be this inside.
How did he find out?
You dropped this at Russo's.
Oh.
You're smarter than I gave you credit for, Nikki.
You're not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains it.
I can offer you a lot of money if you let us go.
This isn't about money, Richie Rich. This is about loyalty.
He's got nothing to do with any of this.
Then what the hell is it about?
My father had Michael murdered.
Yeah. I mean, must have been, right? Was the obvious conclusion.
He was talking to the friggin' FBI. The love of your life was going to destroy your father.
You're wrong.
Is he though? I mean, they were up to shady shit, so it was probably a good thing that he did.
That computer
was mine.
Oh, she was.
Michael wasn't the one talking to the FBI.
Oh, fuck.
I was.
Yo. She always was, but it's like now she decided to take things into her own hand and basically go after her own family, literally, through means of violence, right? Rather than going to the police instead.
You shot Michael.
In the chest, so he knew it was me. Just...
Fucking hell, man. So fucked up. Oh, shit. Wow, just when he was about to do it again. Oh, fuck. Right in the chest. Whoa, holy fuck. Yo, she's got some karate moves, man.
You're gonna burn in hell for what you've done.
It'll be worth it.
Oh, fuck. Nah, man. Damn, yo. She literally snapped his neck. Just about to say how you heard the bones break. Give me shivers.
So who broke the necks of Salvati and his buddy? Look, it's been a while since the hood broke anyone's neck. And I didn't see any arrows lying around. Well, I better pray that Frank Berninelli blames the hood for this. Because if he thinks it's the Triad, Starling City is ground zero to World War III.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because the dad is still there, huh? And the Triad is still around, so they're going to be waging war. So, fucking hell, man. These families are tough to take out. This was only the start.
He explained to me what happened with my credit card yesterday. He cut me off completely. My car got repossessed. That was fun. Oh, and I have to move out of my apartment by the end of the month.
Yo. Yeah, that's not a great situation, actually, to be, like, forced onto her now like this. You know, like, for these two, that's not going to be a great situation either. But what is it actually, like, what's the reason his dad is so mad at him now?
You are gonna be fine, Tommy. And you know, I have a mushroom and olive Mario pizza in my refrigerator waiting to be eaten.
Suppose it's already paid for, right?
Exactly.
When did you get back?
Just now.
I'm so happy to see you.
Dude, isn't the last time we saw Walter, wasn't that when he discovered literally the shipwreck there in the warehouse or something? Right? I don't think we've seen him since anymore. So what more did he find out, and why would he fucking keeping that?
Is she all right?
Walter's... She's gonna be fine.
Look, I'm sorry if I was a bitch with you earlier.
There were a few times. Could you be more specific?
I'm just worried about you. You seem really lonely. And we all have our secrets, Ollie. Clearly, you have yours.
Oh yeah, she took to heart what her mom said to her.
But I just really think you should share them with someone.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna share it with you, though.
I'd ask how you got in here, but the Starling City vigilante comes and goes as he pleases, doesn't he?
Oh, shit.
How'd you know?
She does know.
That island changed you in ways that only someone like me could understand.
Yeah.
What you're doing right now, I know that it feels like justice, but it's not. It's revenge.
Sometimes, revenge is justice.
I can't disagree. It's interesting because I kind of feel like these two, they fit pretty well together. You know what I mean? Like they really do. But yeah, I just know that like it's not going to last. I mean, I know from the Flash, obviously, that's the thing. I just know that he's gonna get with like Felicity, I think, eventually, right? And it's like, yeah, Felicity so far is still playing a pretty small role, I gotta say. But just when Thea was bringing up like, oh, you should share your like secrets with somebody, the first person I thought of was like Felicity. But then I realized that like, well, they're not really that close yet at all, right? So it's like I'm still waiting for that too.
Why is your vendetta more valid than mine? We're the same, you and I.
No, we're not.
Don't mind me, Oliver. You feel the same as I do, I know it.
Why are you crying?
Yeah, that's the big difference right here.
Maybe it's because I have been alone in my hate for so long.
She just doesn't want to carry the burden anymore herself. All by herself. Shit, man. I guess it really is going to happen. Question is, for how long? Wow, that was it. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next 12 plus episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode right now. So, I'll see you there.